Well, all right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. Pastor Dow here. Do y'all know how much courage it takes in this world to be able to think and to speak and to live independently? Did y'all hear what I just said? To be able to think independently, to be able to speak independently, and to be able to live independently. Independently of the status quo, independently of the way that society says what the norm is, independently going against wind and tide of religion. We're talking about independently all the way around. Do you know how much courage it takes to be able to stand on the truth, not your truth or somebody else's truth, but literally the truth? Because the one thing about it, according to the book, Galatians 4:16, you actually become people's enemy when you tell the truth. I experience it all the time. I've experienced betrayal. I've experienced people I used to trust now distrusting. I've experienced undermining. I've experienced being slandered and lied upon, and then careful evaluation, man, it's really the people who do the finger pointing that is the guiltiest. We live in a world. We live in a society. We live in a day and we live in a time where it could cost you everything to think independently, to speak independently, and live independently. Why? Because they want you in this matrix. They want you in their little world. That's what they want. And they want everybody marking in time lockstep with whatever song they're piping and whatever song they're harping and whatever they dance, and they want you to do the same thing. That way, so everybody can be happy. But now some of us, we just simply can't be happy like that because we have too much self-driving determination, and we're following after the way. Look, be the best person or being that you can be. The next is do. When you are being and you're doing, then you will experience the glory and joy of succeeding what you're looking for. But man, let me tell you something. It's cost a lot of people. That's why freedom of speech in other countries in this world is not allowed. You're not allowed to give out your political perspectives and point of views. You're not allowed to speak out religiously. I remember one time I was in Mexico and there's some people from another country, which I care not to mention. Anyway, I was speaking, and of course, you know, I get kind of loud, but I speak pretty clear when people can hear me. This one guy actually got up, and he just told me if I could keep my voice down, which I didn't have no problem with that. But then, a little bit later, he got upset even more so because we started talking about social, political, and economic perspectives and point of views. Boy, that upset him because, you know, old Pastor Dow was giving out hard, cold facts. Nothing but hard, cold facts. And it was irritating him. It was tearing him up. So much so that he went and got one of the concierges. And he told him he can't even enjoy his vacation because after hear all this political rhetoric. Out of which I was talking to somebody else outside of the country that asked me about the political climate in this country. And I just flat out gave him the truth, both liberal and conservative. And I said, and then, of course, believe it or not, the Mexican concierge, he did pretty good. He says, well, this man is on vacation too. He has a right to be able to speak. Isn't that amazing? And this guy has a right to move. He has a right to be upset. But you don't have a right to tell me what to say and what to do and how to speak. See, most people can't be at peace unless you're saying what they want you to say. Sad part about it is, this country got to the point now where they'll kill you and believe that they're doing God a service. They will. They'll hate you so much to the point that even if whatever they got to do, slander, defame, whatever they got, anything to try to silence you, well, that ain't happening. The only way that's happening is that the Most High God takes the breath out of my body or somebody tries to make an attempt. But I can tell you one thing, this mouth, I'm going to keep on running it because people need to know the truth, because the truth, the real truth, is the only thing that sets free. It's the only thing that makes free. Other than that, all the rest of the stuff is lies and bondage. Hope it says something to stimulate thought. Y'all be encouraged. King coming.